Hello. Today I wanted to talk about this Heljan model that I recently acquired. It's a Class 45 Peak. By the way, I am not compensated in any way from either U-Choose or from Heljan. No compensation, no favors, no discounts, no nothing. This is my own opinion. This is the way I feel about it. I feel strongly enough to tell you that's just the way it is. And I'll tell you what, for the price, or not even for the price, I am impressed with it as a model. And the engineering, the design of it is really quite well done. And I'm comparing it to my new Class 56 Hornby that I also fairly recently acquired. I think I featured it in my last video, but I was very disappointed in Hornby because there was no place to attach speakers. There were no speaker pads to solder to on the motherboard or on the PCB, the printed circuit board. And I wound up having to solder it directly to the decoder. But this little model is really well thought out. Let's see if I can get the top off of it. I don't know what the magic trick is there, but there's some little magic trick about getting that off. If you like the video, how about giving me a thumbs up? If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. But if you don't like it, how about telling me why? Maybe that would help me improve. If you're not subscribed and you're watching and you like it, why not subscribe? That way you can get notifications that I've got a new video out. I'm going to put it up on my my test track. And so let me get things rearranged here and I'll be right back. So this is the inside of this Heljan Class 45 Peak. And here is the speaker connection. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. It's a plug. Very easy to disconnect. They already had two wires coming out of it, indicating the polarity of the speaker. You know, and what a breath of fresh air from that Hornby, where I had to solder onto the, onto the decoder. I mean, that stinks. That shouldn't be. Surely Hornby could do better than that. And look at lowly Heljan. Look at the beautiful engineering they've done, providing a plug so that you can unplug the speaker and, replace it, solder the wires, whatever you need to do. Now, I got my sound decoder from U-Choose. I like U-Choose because I like their brake system, where you control the brakes. You don't have to rely on the deceleration built into the decoder. You can if you want to. But, because they'll sell it to you either way, with the brake or without the brake. But I like the brake because I like to, pretend I'm driving it. So, there's the decoder. It's a 21 pin. It's got some switches to control things when you're in analog mode. It's got a fairly well-detailed cab, which I'll show you before. I can't really get it down off the test stand right here. Maybe I can move the camera over to where you can see it. I'll try that. I'll be back in a second and see if that'll work. a well-detailed cab. Really impressive in every aspect you look at it. Now I'm also impressed with U-Chew's sound because I have a lot of locomotives now with U-Chews. Let's start it up, see what it sounds like. It has cab lights built in that are adjustable in the decoder. If I change directions, the other end lights up. I don't know if you can see that. Here, I'll turn off this. Nice little sound as it switches directions. Locomotive brakes. Train brakes. Air compressor. In case you don't know what that is, that's the AWS bell. When you're approaching the signal, there is a AWS device located between the rails which activates a signal in the cab telling the driver that he needs to be sure to look up because there is a signal ahead. I love it. I used to add that to some of my videos when I did cab rides. Either that or the more modern tone, sort of an elevator tone. There's a big air release.
Change to Shrewsbury, Manchester, Telford, and Wolverhampton, and Birmingham New Street. And stations to Aberystwyth with. Stations to all trains, platform 3, all making services, platform 2.
That is speed step 5 out of 128. Oh, that could be right. I'll tell you what, this is a little jewel. It's a wonderful locomotive. I think Heljan has done a superb job on this, and I think they deserve credit. It's very heavy. There's lots of metal in the frame. It's a very heavy locomotive, and I can pull. We're back to speed step 1. Look at that. Dual flywheel. It's just superb. Everything about this model is absolutely wonderful. So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. But tell me why you didn't like it. That'd be great to know that, because that would help me make the channel, or improve the channel. And I'm all up for doing that. So give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever is appropriate for you. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That way you can get notifications when a new video comes out. By the way, I am not compensated in any way from either U-Choose or from Heljan. No compensation, no favors, no discounts, no nothing. This is my own opinion. This is the way I feel about it. I feel strongly enough to tell you, and that's just the way it is.